Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your November astrology and tarot reading. My name is Gobind and this is your channel for grace. Thank you guys for subscribing, for liking the video, and also hitting the notification bell so you get notified when I go live and when I upload videos. I don't think you're going to believe me when I tell you what I'm about to tell you. But November is going to be massive for you Sagittarius. Straight up massive. These videos that I am doing for this month of November are a little bit different than last month. I have the cards already. I've cleared the energy. I've created sacred space. You should probably take a moment to call in your guides and get centered. But I'm just going to start talking. I'm just going to start revealing to you what's happening for you astrologically while I shuffle and pull some cards, and we'll see what comes up. I'm really excited for this. So you probably know, you've been hearing about this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. But what you probably didn't know is that this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio is happening in your 12th house. This is the 12th house of the subconscious mind, of bliss, of the divine. It's the natural ruler of Neptune and Pisces. This is the knowledge from the beyond. This is the mystery school knowledge. This is the secrets of the universe. This is divine wisdom coming through you. And you probably didn't know that Scorpio, the retrograde, the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, is going to ask us to dive really deep. It is asking us to discover something new, something that can only be seen when you go into the unknown. For you, it's like double. It's double that energy because it's got your ability to basically dive deep and go into the underworld and see the unknown and look at things from another level. Plus, because that's deep into, you think of down when you think of the underworld, but when you think of the 12th house, you think of way up into the universe. There's like these two polarities, and you're getting boast of the boast. The best, I'm like so fast, I'm a Gemini. Okay. The best of both worlds with this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio in your 12th house. That is massive because that's like full on, like everything. That's all the knowledge. That's everything. The underworld is the scary place where we learn about ourselves. We learn about the things that are subconscious, the things that we don't want to look at sometimes, the things that scare us, the things that we need to release and let go and get rid of. And then the 12th house is the things that we want to move towards, the knowledge that we want to gain from the universe. It's the beyond this, three-dimensional reality. Both of these things are beyond. But for me, this, Scorpio energy is more about in your body right now, in your mind, in your existence. How can you clear that? While the 12th house is about how can we connect to the beyond, the other dimensions, the things that, they're beyond us. And this emotional realm of clearing, which Scorpio really taps into because it's a water energy, that's, in a sense, like that's the energy of the Scorpio retrograde, but it is also for you specifically connecting you to something that's like, it's even hard to describe. I'm trying to talk about it. I'm like having a hard time coming up with the words, but what I see in my mind is like the deep knowledge gives you the wisdom to understand the higher knowledge. That's perfect. That just came out perfectly. So let's check out what you got. So far, you have 4 of Cups. And remember that in the 4 of Cups, in the traditional 4 of Cups, there's 4 cups. But there's something about the person in the car where they're only seeing like the things that are broken. They're not looking to see the more, I guess you could call them the better things that are actually going on. So it's like they're focusing on all the wrong stuff in the 4 of Cups. It's just this energy that doesn't let you have freedom because it's holding you back. It's disillusionment. It's being dissatisfied. It's not seeing what's right in front of you, which is the beauty that's right in front of you, but you just don't see it. So this is significant because, and I believe that this ties into this retrograde for you. There's something really powerful happening right now where you are being asked this specific question, like, do you see the magic that is in front of you? Do you see the power that lies right, like just beyond your fingertips? It's all here. It's all here. But what are you focusing on? If you're focusing on all the wrong stuff will come. And interestingly enough, you get the 10 of Cups right after that. The 10 of Cups is like a happy home. It's being having your dreams come true, like the most beautiful dreams. It's like the perfect relationship, the perfect home, children, the family that you want to have, like everything that you've ever dreamed of. That's the 10 of Cups. But if you're not focusing on the right stuff, you're not going to create the 10 of Cups. You're going to create something else. This is a very powerful time for you to focus and meditate. The 4 of Swords. This is a moment to maybe take a little bit of break and ask yourself, where am I at? Like collect your energy. Because all of the Sagittarius energy that's coming, well, beginning with Venus moving into Sagittarius on the 1st, and then the Sun moving into Sagittarius. So happy birthday, by the way. Us beginning Sagittarius season on the 22nd, with Venus conjuncting Jupiter in Sagittarius, which is like your ruling planet, like connecting or aligning with the galactic center point. I mean, whoa, that's like destiny to, on steroids. It's a powerful like activation of you, like the freedom that you're gonna feel during this month, especially on the 24th. That's going to be amazing for you. That day will be a portal like no other for you. More than anyone else in the zodiac, you will feel this day so powerfully. And you will feel it too if you have Jupiter in Sagittarius. You will feel this energy as well on this day. Then the new moon in Sagittarius on the 26th. I mean, all of that is happening in your first house of self and identity and knowing who you are, where you come from, where you're going, but with the realm of like, who are you? What are you here to bring to the world? What are you here to offer the world? So you need to look into the mind and find the answers that really want to come through. What answers are wanting to come through? What is your mind wanting to figure out? The reason I say that is because we get here the Knight of Swords. And this is the energy of a soldier or, a knight that moves into battle, but he's brave, he's strong, he has skill, he's prepared. This is about diving into your own life with a similar courageousness. That's so beautifully said. That's so what Sagittarius is. You just go for it. You don't ask questions. You search for your truth. This is a quest for the truth for you. You're on a quest for massive truth in your life, starting with the retrograde, the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio in your 12th house, and then ending with this powerful portal in Sagittarius with Venus and Jupiter on the 24th, and also the new moon in Sagittarius. That's another portal. There are so many opportunities for you to get curious about life again, to study, to listen to your intuition. Let yourself be guided to what you need to see, to what you need to watch, to the books that you need to read. Like connect with deeper, more powerful energies. Allow yourself to be yourself, because really this month is going to be a lot about being yourself. And this is so crazy because I just realized something, that the card that I just pulled, wow, this is wild. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Let me just pull it up. So the card that I just pulled is actually the Knight of Swords. And I was like, wait a minute, didn't I just read that card? And I realized that the card that I pulled previously was the King of Swords. And then the Knight of Swords actually came through. Like, whoa, sometimes that happens. Like, if there's a mistake or something happens and you're like reading the wrong description, that's because like you're supposed to read that description. But because we already read about the Knight of Swords, it's about having this courage to like go with your life. Let's now read about the King of Swords. And the King of Swords depicts a powerful leader. This is a sage or a counselor. This represents courage, power, force, sometimes aggression. That's very much Sagittarius. You can be aggressive sometimes because you want to tell the truth, because you want to be honest, because you want to express yourself, and you're like, what? I'm telling the truth. Like, why are people tripping, right? But this is very important for you because you are stepping into your power this month. You are moving towards that 10 of Cups energy where you are creating the life that you've always wanted. You're getting special access. You get special access this month. So you need to be careful, and you need to remember, because you also got the Judgment card. You need to remember that you have to clear like energies from the past. Use this time in Mercury Scorpio retrograde to clear anything from the past, any karmic stuff, any karmic cycles, any habits that don't serve you, things like that. You got to clear all that stuff out of your life. This is a karmic release along with a very, very amazing opportunity or portal for you to see, to peek into like the secrets of the universe. And check this card out. Actually, both of these came out, which is very significant. You got the Serpent and you got Earth. So the Serpent is the Kundalini energy. This is that Uranus energy. And remember that Uranus is in Taurus, and it's asking us to change, to shift. You're okay with that. It's almost like you're on this epic journey, and you've always been, because that's naturally who you are. So you just need to keep doing what you're doing. Like, just do you. Activate your Kundalini energy, this life force, this creative life force. This is that fiery Sagittarius energy that is awakening in you. And the knowledge that this Mercury and retrograde in Scorpio is going to take you towards is the knowledge, the wisdom of the universe, which is represented in the serpent or the snake or the Kundalini snake. And the earth is just reminding you, as you go on this powerful journey, you have to remember to ground yourself, to come back to earth. And that full moon in Taurus is going to help you do that. And that, because that literally, that full moon is happening in your 6th house of be here now, of the right now, the present moment. So the Taurus will ground you. The Taurus will be your anchor. And it's interesting because the Taurus full moon is right in the middle of this retrograde. It gives us a moment to like peak, like breathe, like come out of the underworld, even though you're on both worlds at the same time. For you, it'll like anchor you back to earth. It'll anchor you to earth, but you'll keep being able to like be open to all the knowledge that's coming in, all the amazing knowledge that's it's gonna be flooding in. I'm so excited for you guys. Let me know in the comments if this message resonated with you. And also if you have questions. If you haven't yet checked out the November astrological forecast video, make sure you do, because I go over the charts of these events as well as some extra events, but we talk about all of the astrology for November and how it's going to be affecting us as a collective. So I'll see you guys in 1 month. Good luck. Happy birthday, Sagittarius, and let's do this. Sat Nam.